Hello, everybody. Sorry I couldn't make it into school today. And trust me, I'd much rather be there than be at home. Um, Watch the videos if you have not. There's two videos in Google Classroom on complementary and supplementary angles. If you haven't watched those yet, watch them. We're completely changing course. New year, we're going to move on to some work with geometry for the next couple of weeks. And we're going to start today with complementary and supplementary angles. You can still retake your quiz on Friday if you'd like, or we can do a little more practice and you can retake it next week. I haven't quite figured it out because I wasn't planning on being sick, but no, we will still have the opportunity to do that. But for today, we're going to move on to complementary and supplementary angles. Complementary angles are two angles that add up to 90 degrees. So here I've got angle ADC. That is a 90-degree angle. And I know that angle ADB is 22 degrees, and I'm asked to find angle BDC. If you don't know the letters of the angles, I'll help you out when I get back. Really, you look at this, you know it's a 90-degree angle. You've got 22 in one area. You want to find the angle of the third area or the second area. Super easy. We know that those two angles have to add up to 90 degrees. So this 22 degrees and this angle X right here have to be equal to 90 degrees. It's just a real simple algebra problem. 22 degrees plus X degrees equals 90 degrees. Well, what do we do in algebra? If we want to find X, we subtract 22 from both sides, and that would give us the answer. So that's what you're going to do here is with this one, I'm going to write it below. I'd minus 22 degrees from both sides, which would, the 22s would cancel each other out, and I'm left with X equals 68 degrees, if I'm not mistaken. So this angle is 22. This one right here must be 68 degrees because those are supplementary angles. So hopefully you got that from the videos, but I wanted to show you one example on my own. The other thing we're doing is a straight angle, which is 180 degrees. These are also called a linear pair. But in this case, I've got a straight line, and it's broken up into two separate angles. One angle is 14 degrees. One is X degrees. If I want to find X degrees, well, I know that this entire straight angle or this line is going to be 180 degrees. So X degrees plus that 14 degrees, if you can't see it right there, 14, is going to be equal to 180 degrees. So those two angles add up to 180. So if I want to find X, it's just a simple algebra problem. I'm going to subtract 14 from both sides. Let's see, minus 14 degrees from both sides. The 14s cancel each other. I'm left with X equals 166 degrees. So just subtract 14 from both sides and you'll find it out. So in this case, X is 144. I'm sorry, 100. What did I do there? Minus 14. Oh, it's 166 degrees. I lost where I was right in. So this angle is 166 degrees right here. So 14 and 166 add up to 180. If you don't know what you're doing or you get lost, Mrs. Kaler might be able to help you. Otherwise, ask some of your classmates. It should be pretty simple. The worksheet's broken up into two sections that should make it easier. Just trying to figure out, you got 180 degrees, what's the second angle? Or you got 90 degrees, what's the second angle if you do some subtraction? I won't be back tomorrow, so I'm not sure exactly what we're doing, but it'll be something with some geometry. And you can retake that quiz on Friday. Otherwise, we can do a little review, and you can do it next week too. All right. Good luck with this.